After months of sneak peeks and teases, Disney has finally released the first official trailer for its live adaptation of Aladdin. We're again greeted by a few familiar faces, as well as several new things we've not seen from the 1992 original. Here's everything you need to know about the new trailer for Aladdin. The new trailer is chock full of moments that will make you reminisce about the original animation. It begins with Aladdin's first introduction as he's chased by 3 city guards across the city, through the streets, and over the roof. In the original, it was for stealing a loaf of bread, which he carries prominently throughout the chase, giving us a few comedic moments like this one. But it's clearly missing from the movies. So why is Aladdin being chased? Something else that seems to be missing from the scene is one of the very first scores of Aladdin, One Jump Ahead, which really introduces Aladdin as a character, along with his backstory. From the rest of the trailer, it's clear we'll definitely see some of the original musical scores. So could this possibly mean that we might not get all the musical numbers from the original in the film? We also get a more comprehensive look at the familiar faces from the original. We see Rajah, Jasmine's pet tiger, once again walking majestically down the steps along with Jasmine. But for a split second, we also see him protecting Jasmine from the palace guards, probably after Jafar has taken over the empire with Genie's help. We also see the magic carpet in action, helping Aladdin multiple times from danger, and also in this iconic scene. But more on that later. Iago, Jafar's parrot that we've seen flying from behind in every single trailer, finally makes his frontside debut. And he's huge, most likely from Jafar's magic, chasing Aladdin and Abu across the city. And of course, Genie, who was the center of controversy after his first appearance. We definitely see more of Genie's charm and wits in this trailer, as well as some of the incredible magic he performs. And speaking of Genie, it's impossible not to go over the masterful original scores that make a reappearance in the film. Like Will Smith performing Friend Like Me, with the same magical visuals from the original. And of course, one of the most memorable musical numbers in all of Disney's animation, A Whole New World. And although we don't get to hear it, it's obvious that we'll see a performance of Prince Ali here, as Aladdin disguised as a prince makes his return to the city. Without a doubt, the new adaptation of Aladdin is aware and reminiscent of its predecessor, just like all of Disney's recent live adaptations. But that doesn't mean Disney hasn't taken any creative liberties, and some are a little more worrisome than others. The choice to magically enlarge Iago for an epic chase scene makes sense. The film's director Guy Ritchie is known for his stylish visuals and epic set pieces. But the decision to let Genie have a human form is questionable. Sure, it lets us know that it's Will Smith, who is the only recognizable face in a cast full of newcomers. But it doesn't make much sense other than showing Will Smith as himself on screen. Not to mention, it will make Aladdin freeing Genie feel much less impactful. The same goes for the scene where Jafar brings Aladdin to the Cave of Wonders, but as himself, unlike the original where he disguised himself as an old man to trick Aladdin. It's a subtle yet important plot point in the original that really gives us an idea of what kind of a man Jafar really is. Without subtle moments like this, it's possible that Jafar might be another flat villain, simply there to progress the story. Disney's live adaptations have been most successful when they merge the traditions of the original with forward-thinking changes. It's a tricky balance, and the changes we've witnessed so far in the trailer are worrisome to say the least. So, what did you think about the trailer? What are you most excited about? Are you okay with the creative liberties they took with the story? And is Genie still creepy? Tell us in the comments below.